Now then, my name is Mike and I'm down at Linear. I'm on Manor Farm. I'm on the Whitney Bank, peg 8 I think it is. The place is absolutely rammed. It's mid-June, so it's just after the lockdown basically. But yeah, there was only 2 pegs left. There was this one and peg that way, which is in the little bay. But I've opted for this. The wind's pushing this way, a nice southwesterly, so that's looking good. So I'm all set up. I picked this peg as well because it's got a really nice deep margin. So I'll be setting up a waggler rod, maybe try and get a tench or 2. I've already primed the area. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to have this cup of tea and sort my mess out because I'm in a bit of a mess. So I'll catch you in a bit. So this is the view I've got for the next few days. I've actually paid for 2 days, but I can stay longer if I want to. So let's have a look. Now then, I've come off Manor. I wasn't quite feeling it on there. I've moved over the road to Oxleys. So this is just as busy. I had to walk around, there was 2 pegs available. I bumped into one guy, nice fella, and he was moving in an hour or 2. So I waited for him to move out basically. I had a wonder until he moved out. But there was fish cruising about on the top. So first thing I did as soon as he went was start putting the chummies out, and they started taking straight away. So basically I just set all my gear up while I was feeding. Didn't bother fishing, didn't put any rods out or anything. Anyway, they started taking, like I say, but an hour later, they're quite cagey, but an hour later I had this one. Well, it looks like it was worth the move. £28 on the nose, off the top as well. What better way to catch one? I've only been here a couple of hours. Let's see what we can do. Let's get it back. So it was worth the move. So I've only been here a few hours. It's slinging it down at the minute. But hopefully, if it stops, calms down, or if the sun comes out, we'll have a go on the top again because you can't whack a bit of surface fishing. Right, so this is the view I've got now. It turns out I'm in peg 37 in the corner. So it's gone flat calm at the minute, but it has been slinging it down. Not a bad view. So let's try and catch some more fish. Monsters. Monsters would be nice. With that take you've just seen, it was from this mad little bugger. If he'll be here for me. Just over £17. What a little scrapper. That was on the bag of tag, and that's that one. Right, let's try and get another one. So that's the rig I'm using. Just a short hook length. Tiger nut, bit of cork at the end, and that's going to the lead in the bag with pellets and tiger nuts, pellets there. Then my rig will just hook into the pellets basically, and that'll just connect to the line clip. That's it. I tend to put a slight bend in it before I cast it so it goes down the right way, and that's it. And that was nailed, that one. Well, it's a lovely morning at the minute, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's not a bad view. With me being in the corner, I'm only allowed to go 40 yards out, 10 wraps, but I'm in line with this just left of that peg. And the other one is just literally an underarm lob just there, 6 foot of water. That's where I've just had the fish from. And out there it's 12 foot deep. But there has been fish topping right in this corner. but the guy who's fishing that peg, he's fishing in the corner at the minute, but I think he's going, so I'll be able to start fishing that then. You won't believe it's supposed to be going to belt it down later, thunderstorms, so I need to make up my mind if I'm staying, because once it starts it looks like I'll have to do another 2 nights. It's a hard life. Pretty little 11 pounder. Let's try and get its grandmother. Oh well, that's me about done. I don't fancy getting soaking wet and sitting in the rain for 2 days, so I'm going to take the long journey back, and I dare say I'll be back some point. See you later.